Howdy ho, neighborinos. We are here once again for a battle in the BBR, and you already know, I don't know what week it is. It's in the thumbnail, so you know, but I don't. So that's fun. Great way to start the video here. We go up against MidPokeMaster, the commissioner of the BBR, and I'm putting spaces and sentences that don't belong there because I have the hiccups. So let's go ahead and jump into the team here. I forgot to open the team matchup, but as you can see, he's got scary things, right? He's got fucking scary things, scaring things, which is a good band. So, things I am most scared of. Settlements has come to every game and has killed a bunch of things and is terrifying. Stakataka, if it gets up a trick room, can potentially just destroy my whole team. And like support T-Wave Thundy is super annoying because it kills my sweepers and then I have a bad time. Not kills them, but it paralyzes them and then I have a bad time. So we're starting off here with Cabbage, the Choice Scarf and Fernape, HP Ice, Fire Blast, U-Turn, Vacuum Wave. This wave, it's kind of a catch-all set so that I can Hidden Power Ice a +1 Salamence and outspeed it. I can Vacuum Wave the Trick Rooming Stakataka. I can U-turn out on some of his bulkier things, and then we got Fire Blast to stab. Vacuum Wave is stab, but is it though? You know, like it's there, but is it though? And then Fire Blast is, our only attacking move, so our only real stab attacking move, and it's not even accurate. So you know what? This whole set is just a mess, dude. This set is a fucking mess. But honestly, Infernape isn't even that good in this matchup. I just really needed it to check Salamence and Stakataka. I am SHUCETH. So, next we have Rockium Z Scolipede with SD, Rock Slide, Poison Jab, and Earthquake. This boy absolutely puts in work. The thing is, I have a really, really, really hard time breaking Metagross. So, I have a really hard time breaking Mega Venusaur, so I can't actually do that unless I'm like +6. So like I need 3 Swords Dances to be able to really just kill that thing. And if he runs Roar, if he runs Leech Seed, if he runs fucking HP Fire, I am in trouble, and I can't really set up on it. I can't really set up on anything, honestly. Like, I need SD to be able to break stuff, but I can't set up as much as I need to on anything. Like, I'm already faster than Mince, which is nice. So basically what I have to hope for is that I can get him on a switch out, basically. SD up as he goes into his defensive Mega Venusaur or defensive Vaporeon or something. Not get burned by Scald, or, not get absolutely just blown away by HP Fire or like Roar or something. Not get blown away by an attack or literally blown out of the turn of the battle by Roar, So, Scolipede here, it's good, but it's not great, So like, I don't expect it to sweep just because he's got the Thundy there, he can T-Wave me. Stakataka is like, if it's not Z move, it's probably Shuka, so I'm not going to be able to kill it with Earthquake. And then Venusaur, dude, Jolly, Poison Jab, Max Attack to Venusaur does like 25%. It's fudging pathetic, dude. So we gotta fucking hope for the best with this guy. Next we got Life Orb, Adamant, Swords Dance, ooh, for Alligator with the Crunch and Liquidation. This thing once again, like, so he could build a couple different ways versus my team, but what I expect is like a fast thing and then Trick Room spam. So he could bring like Mince and then have like Reuni, Gramble, Venusaur, Stakataka, stuff like that. Maybe a Girder thrown in there to be cheeky. And that's actually really threatening versus me. So I figured I wouldn't need to outspeed a lot of things. I would want, however, to be able to boost up really fast if needed, and then have the Aqua Jet there as well, just in case like something happens to Infernape, we can't, Vacuum Wave it, we need Jet, just to be, like, worst case, we can use Jet to put it in range of the Vacuum Wave, or vice versa, So, I talk fast. SD, Aqua Jet, Liquidation, Crunch, it isn't bad versus him, and I need Ice Punch on this set too, however, can't have it, and Settlement outspeeds me anyways, so like, it's just gonna kill me, so fuck it, why even try to hit it? Yeah man, but I do like this set. I have wanted to run SD pretty much every week, and then DD has been better, or, you know, whatever I ended up bringing. So hopefully this week I can put in some work, and I can, it'll help me break his team a lot easier. So like on a cheeky switch in to like an Intimidate Mon or his Vaporeon or something, I SD up, and then just start crunching and liquidating the whole team. It should be fun on a bun. Next we have Shuckleberry Metagross. Hey, have you guys figured out how much I like Shuckleberry Metagross yet? I even said in the draft, and now this team is still super weak to ground, so I kind of have to bring Shuckleberry on everything? Yeah, that's how it works, everything. So, Stealth Rock, Ice Punch, Meteor Mash, Zen Headbutt. This boy is surprisingly good versus his team. I got a little bit of speed. I forgot what the speed is for because, like I said in the last video, stupid in the brain. But it is there to be able to do stuff. And Mash and Headbutt, that dual stab, that missing dual stab is kind of nice. And then Ice Punch, because I need, dude, if it's Intimidate, if it's a Moxie Mince, he just sets up an SD and he just starts claiming kills. So at least with the Shuka, I should live the +2 Earthquake and then be able to fire back with the Ice Punch that kills. And then everything's all fine and dandy, dude. So Psychic Stab is going to be really good this week just because Mega Venusaur is a threat, dude. So I gotta kill that thing as fast as possible. Speaking of Psychic Stab, we just have a 4 attacks, Mega Gardevoir here. Hyper Voice, good for spamming. Psychic, not bad for spamming. Hidden Power Fire, just to be able to hit that Fortress. And then Focus Blast. Please, dear Lord, let me hit another Focus Blast. Because Hyper Voice into Focus Blast just straight bops the offensive max HP with the minus defense stack attack. So if he does want to come in, set a Trick Room, and he's not Choppleberry, at least I can hit him with that, and then hit him with that, and then it'll be a fun old time. You know, consider if and only if I hit a Focus Blast. The only good thing is, like, it's, you know, it's times 4 weak to ground and fighting, so he kind of has to pick between a Shuckleberry and a Choppleberry. So that's the only good thing. If I can figure out which one it is, if I can get a hint based on his team composition, that would be nice. Maybe he'll just be Z-move, and I won't have to worry about it. We'll see. And last but not least, here we have, once again, Shuckleberry. Literally Shooketh, dude. That's, oh, hey, we found the title. Fucking Shooketh. But yeah, D-Dance, Crunch, Stone Edge, Low Kick. This boy is surprisingly good versus his team. D-Dance isn't, you know, the most viable option, I don't think. But once again, this is something that I kind of just have to set up in front of Mega Venusaur to break it. Like, if my Psychic types go down, I don't break it very well. At least I can set up the Sandstorm to prevent his recovery as much with Synthesis. So I can D-Dance up and then just start clicking attacks versus it. We got the Low Kick just to be able to kill that stack attacker. Why didn't I just mark Earthquake? Am I stupid? Guys, I think I'm stupid. I should have just ran Earthquake. Oh my god. Whatever. We're running Low Kick, because that's the thing. So, yeah, that's pretty much the team. I don't, I didn't know what he was going to bring, honestly. A lot of times, I feel pretty confident in me being able to predict at least like 4 or 5 of the 6. This time, I was like, well, we know Mince is coming. Everything else, who knows? So, let's jump into the battle and let's see what he brought. As you can see here, he brought the Mince, which we knew, and then the Trick Room Core, which is, you know, respectable. Thundurus, annoying. Venusaur, annoying, and Zangoose, which is a surprise, dude. He brought a little Zangoose action, which you gotta respect it. Cause honestly, looking at my guys here, that's kind of a fucking threat. Like, it really, really is. It outspeeds almost everything, and then it probably has Quick Attack. So, you know, Guts boosted fucking Toxicroak. Quick Attack is going to do a good amount. So let's go ahead and jump in. I'm just going to lead off with Gardevoir. I was like, okay, I have 2 Psychic types. The Psychic Spam does really good versus him. I just want to click a button and hope for the best. Hopefully he doesn't lead off with like Stack Attacka. Hopefully he doesn't lead off with Mince because then I have to win a Speed Tie. And wouldn't you know it, he leads off with Salamence. So I'm going Wucking Phoebes here. You know, we're out here Rule 34 and shit. So he intimidates me. I'm not even Trace because stupid. In the brain, so I don't even get to intimidate him, and basically he could be Z-move. We don't know because he has this Thundurus and Stacka that are Z-moves. So if you click Z-move and he goes first, I die. Hey, wouldn't you know it? Hey, did you ever need to win a Speed Tie? Because let me tell you, you're not gonna, and you're gonna die to Salamence with a Corkscrew Crash, dude. We're gonna die to a Corkscrew Crash. He didn't even, I don't even think he needed to click Z move. Like, granted, he probably didn't want to miss Iron Tail, but Gardevoir is so physically frail, he could have clicked Dragon Claw, and even though I'm a fairy type, I still would have died. So, yeah. Now we got to go into fucking Crispin Wall. I'm already angry. At this point, I was angry. I was like, I've lost this whole game, dude. I needed Mega Gardevoir so much for the rest of the team. Why did I lead off with it? I'm stupid. At least we can get him with the Shuca Berry. It's going to do not a lot at all, dude. That is no damage. So we can Ice Punch. We know he's not Yachi, so this should just straight up drop. I don't have Bullet Punch, so it better drop. And it does, and thank God. We are 5-5, right? So he's going to go into one Thundy Boy, and I don't know what he's going to do, you know? So I don't know if he just wanted to click like Dark Pulse or something. So I'm going to go right on out into young Tyranitar. Tyrone, if you will. Set up that Sandstorm. Get just a little bit of Spadef in this bitch. And he's going to go for the Volt Switch. And if you look at it, that did a lot. Like, a lot. I'm pretty sure that's Specs. I actually didn't check in the game because I was like, well, that's a lot of damage. That's Choice Specs. So maybe it's not. Maybe it's just like boosting item. But at the time, I was like, whoa, Choice Specs, fuck, you know? So, Zangoose takes one round of Sandstorm. I have no switch into this, so he can just close combat me. He gets the drops. He's going to take a little bit of Poison Chip. He's going to take a little bit more Sandstorm Chip. And wouldn't you know it, with all those factors at play, he is actually in range of the Poison Jab. So, now we can go into Scully. We already know he has the Mega Venusaur right there in the back. But it isn't Mega yet, so I'm going to go for Poison Jab. I can do a decent little chunk to it, but he just stays in. Considering how big of a threat Zangoose was to the rest of my team, I'm glad he gave me it. You ever forget which muscle starts to swallow? Like, and your body is just sitting there like, ugh. That's what just happened to me. So, now he's going to go into Venusaur. Sandstorm is up, that's fine. He can't Synthesis away. No matter what he's got, I live 1. So I'm an SD, and I'm going to start trying to whittle this thing down so that I can sweep with something else on my team. So, we are just going to go for the SD, like I just said. There's a gnat in here, and it's pissing me off. Yeah, we just SD up. And this is where it gets muy interesante. He goes for Earthquake. I repeat, he goes for Earthquake, which does not a lot. You know, it does approximately 1 little, you know? So I was like, okay, let's see what his spread is. You know, because even if I SD again right now, I don't beat him. So we go for the Poison Jab, and it doesn't even do half, dude. He's like, I think that's max Fizdef. However, he doesn't go for Roar this turn, which leads me to believe he didn't have Roar, he didn't have Leech Seed, he didn't have any of that shit. Maybe he's like a curse set or something, but he's not clicking it. So I live 1 more. Dude, I'm clicking SD again. I wouldn't kill him with the Poison Jab anyways unless I crit. So I'm clicking SD again. If he does Roar, he doesn't. That was a sentence. If he does Roar, you know it would suck, but he didn't do it. I live on 13, and now, dude, we for sure skis kill with the Poison Jab. So, we are just going to hit him up with that jab. Mega Venusaur just sitting there being not a threat, which is crazy because I was so scared of breaking that thing that I couldn't believe it didn't have coverage for me. So, Nuke is going to come out, and speaking of Nuke, we're going to nuke this fucking thing. He didn't know I don't have bug coverage. Maybe he was the bug berry or something. I don't know. However, if he is just defensive, like annoying Reuniclus, this does not kill, but it will break. And if he is like the offensive Trick Room set with max HP, this dies, dude. So we got to see what he's going to do. Continental Crush was my best play. Strongest move I had to click. Please just die. Please, dude, just die. That health bar went down so fast. As soon as I saw the speed it was going, I was like, he's fucking dying! And boys, we boosting up speed. We're at +4. +4. That's fucking a lot of boosts. The thing is, even if he's Shuca Berry, we still kill if he's the offensive set. So, he's not even Shuca. This thing just drops, dude. This thing just drops. Shoutouts to Brendan. Pickle Brick. Just drops. Dude, at this point, I started getting fucking hype. I was like, are we gonna win the whole game? What the fuck? We Poison Jab. I guess he was Choice Specs. I could probably run the calc and tell you, but I fucking didn't, and I won't. This thing drops. No T-Wave. And we win. Holy shit! I have never had a game go quite like this, where the thing that your team struggled to beat ended up being your setup fodder. So, sometimes, man, you just gotta believe. Honestly, sometimes you just gotta believe. Like, I don't even know how else to put it other than that. He did tell me that he didn't put the close combat drops into the calc whenever it was Zangoose versus Scolipede, so he thought he lived. He thought I would just click the button, he would live, and then he would facade the ever-living fuck out of me. Or he said that if he had, you know, not thought he was gonna live, he would have clicked quick attack, and then I wouldn't have been able to set up. Dude, words are tough. But yeah, so kind of a miscalc situation, I guess is what you would call it. But you know, like my grandmother and her grandmother before said, we fucking take those, boys. We fucking take those. So, like, subscribe, do all that bullshit. Check out the rest of the coaches in the BBR, especially Mid, our fearless commissioner, who is responsible for getting this great group of gents and people together. So, like, subscribe, do all that bullshit, and I will see you guys next week. We actually go against our buddy Austin. And it's kind of unfortunate, though, because we were supposed to play A-Drive, and I was really looking forward to playing A-Drive. But we play Austin, so yeah, that'll be fun. Like, subscribe, bye.